Okay, guys. So welcome to our Army training camp. So we're gonna take you. Where's Shahada? Let's take a wave down.
Is it on us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shahada. You should try and use it. We're actually waiting for TV. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna take you the day of life of Khayal. So before a Khayal can go to fight, they need to go 3-4 months of typical training in order to prepare. And now we'll show you like a day in the life. So first they wake them up, and this is their room. Okay, so this is their room. This is their room, and then right afterwards they need to grab something to eat or drink, and only green tea, of course, and everything like that. So in order to give them fuel for the day. And so next, in all army camps, they have mifkad. So the general gives them commands and what they're going to do that day and everything.
בוקר טוב. מפחד נעבור לנוח עמוד בנוח. מפחד נעבור לדום עמוד לדום.
Love you too.
Okay. Although the soldiers are pushing their physical limits, they must be reminded that they're doing it in order to protect their country and stay loyal. So Hatikva is played in order to respect Eretz Yisrael. So now, after Mifkad, the Chayalim separate into their different units. So here's the intelligence unit. You guys can come here. So there's a slideshow playing. And in the intelligence unit, so like in Chayal goes to the intelligence unit, they work on strategizing and technological advancements for like maybe the tanks or something like that. They work on just making it more efficient. So here's the intelligence unit, Agaf HaModi'in. Okay, so, and if they are a regular soldier, like Shalhavet, they will start with basic training. So here's a shooting range, and it says caution, entering shooting range, and she's really good. Okay, so here's the shooting range, and then here is this is a series of physical obstacles to help get the soldiers ready. So they can go through like this, and they can try to go under, because when they're in serious situations, they need to know how to hide and everything. So yeah, and then here's a climbing wall, Kirti pose, and they can climb and try to get stronger. And these you can go like that, and also yeah, and then
So that's the kind of training respected hero side. That's one side of it. The other side is those who fall when they fight. So we made a wall to honor fallen soldiers. The brown is names of men who have fallen, and the green and blue are what they were doing when they died, and the yellow is where they were and the date.
yeah. And so here on the wall.
We're coats because Chayalim always have to remember that Hashem is the one that's helping them. So it's saying that Hashem is with us when we're in war, and He's helping to save us, and it's not our power that's making us strong, it's Hashem. And second quote is, "V'zacharta et Hashem Elokecha ki hu noten lecha koach לעשות חיי למען הקים את בריתו אשר נשבע לבטח בעמדה." So we have to remember that Hashem is the one that gave us power, and and we're always fulfilling the covenant that He made with our avot, and it's still going today.
So when the Chayalim are fighting, they can just look at these psukim for chizuk while they're doing their strength obstacles. And that's the day in the life of a Chayal. Go green!
So this is first class.
Does Mr. Reiner get first class?
Where you'll see these seats represent the many Jews that from different cultures that went through the Holocaust, and they turned towards Israel to seek a new beginning and to start a new life. So these are some pictures of Jews being liberated and then looking towards Israel.
And next in the seat over here, seat 16B, let's call it, there was an influx of Sephardi Jews that came to Israel. They needed, after 1948, which was also after the war. They needed something to turn towards Israel. They needed something, and they turned towards Israel, and these Jews were mostly from...
Ms. Gordon, your help is needed in the Beit Knesset. Please, Ms. Gordon, Mr. Reiner is looking for you.
Most of these Jews were from like Iran and Iraq, and they came to Israel, and you can see there's like different flags and different pictures of Sephardi Jews who made Aliyah.
Next in C, 19C, this is, in 19C, this is Operation, 17A, sorry, that's 19C, is Operation Magic Carpet. So it's also called Kanfei Nashar, which means like on the wings of eagles. And Jews from Yemen, from 1949 to 1950, approximately 49,000 of them looked towards Israel and saw they needed a new home, and that's where they wanted to be.
Now in 19C over here, this one and this one are Operation Ezra Nehemiah, which was an operation that brought Iraqi Jews on planes to Israel. There were 133,000 Jews that were brought under this operation. They traveled through Iran and Cyprus. And also, like the background, Ezra Nehemiah in the Torah, they brought Jews, like they brought Bnei Israel through Bavel, out of Bavel and to Israel. So that's why it's named after them.
So next in C21A,
After the stewardess's cart.
we have Operation Shlomo and Moshe, which they both brought Ethiopian Jews to Israel. During Operation Moshe in 1984, 8,000 Jews from Ethiopia made Aliyah. And Moshe is a symbol of the redemption of the Jews because in the Torah, Moshe brought the Jews from Egypt to Eretz Yisrael. So that's kind of what they were doing when they named the operation after Moshe too.
And now you see the quote, that's we say in davening every day in Shemona Esrei. Basically, the quote says, gather us together from all four corners of the world on earth to our land. So this kind of like perfectly describes our whole thing, that you can come from anywhere in the world and make Aliyah. We can all come together in one homeland, like it's our land, and we can join together and be one, like from four corners of the world or anywhere in the world.
Okay, now if you will all please be seated and fasten your seatbelts when the aircraft is in motion, unless the sign is off. The nearest exit is
To your left.
and no smoking on the aircraft at any time. Please store your luggage in the overhead bins. In case of emergency, there's a life vest under the seat and an air mask will fall. Enjoy your flight, and these snacks are brought to you by LL.
Lastly, as you reach the end of the aircraft, you can see that we have a hotel and an Israeli flag, because finally we made it to Israel. Bruchim habayim l'Tel Aviv, to Israel. We made it, and this just shows like Nefesh B'Nefesh. Today they bring Jews every single day to Israel. They make Aliyah, and this is their thing. And now we have for you Nefesh B'Nefesh applications. So L'Shana Haba B'Yerushalayim. Here you go. If anyone else wants one, let me know. Just kidding. And thanks so much for flying with us.
Thank you.
Bim habaim le'eretz Yisrael. Bevakasha. Before you come in, we want you to feel like you are a pioneer of Israel.
No, we want you to feel like you're a
Abonim. Of Israel. There you go.
Okay.
Come, walk forward.
Wait.
So we only have 2 blindfolds. So who wants to have the blind museum?
I'll go. Is it the blind museum? Oh my god. Stop making me touch anything inappropriate.
Don't worry. Who else wants to be blindfolded? You want to be blindfolded?
Boundaries.
Not our strong.
Wait, let me take my glasses off. I need to breathe.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I can't really tie it so well, but
I'll trust you.
Thank you. Okay. Don't worry, you'll see. Come.
You'll see, that's funny. No, I won't.
Okay. You duck a little. Okay. Duck a little. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much. Israel.
Here, should we cover the camera thing so it gets the full experience?
Cover all 4 sides. Are you serious? Oh, that's how this thing works.
Israel started from nothing. In a short 70 years, we took that nothing and made it something. As you step into the beginning of your tour of Israel, you must put your hands out, up above your head, below you. Walking in blind, not knowing what may happen to you, is scary, just as it was for our ancestors, the pioneers of Israel, who again took nothing and made it something. So take a moment, again, feel around. What do you feel? Nothing. Exactly. There was nothing. But don't worry, the Bonim were here to save you. First, the little nothing, put your hand out. Touch the bucket. Put your hand out. Put your hand out. That was all there was on the ground of Israel. Dirt, sand. They had nothing to live on, nothing to live with. Put your hand out again. You feel the limited water. The limited water all of them had. But Israel took these challenges. And what did they do? They made it into something. Now please step forward. I will lead you on your journey. Welcome to Israel. There's Braille, in case for those who can't see right now. Oh, it's fine. Okay, okay. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. We're not done yet. We did not. Israel took all these hardships. Instead of succumbing to their hardships, you guys could all open your eyes and turn around.
This is the light. This is Israel.
Here, please take a hammer and see what it was like to really be a bona of Eretz Yisrael. Hit it, Kate.
You want us to hit something?
On the left, we have our travel guide to all the hot spots of Israel. This is the chords verse.
The innovations of Israel.
Feel free to touch the chords.
Strum a little, Miss Kerr.
On the left, or your right, we have Shokobazaki, a creation of Israel. Feel free to...
Milk the cow. This is an interactive experience.
Wow.
Notice how the stores pop out of you. Because Israel,
It's popping.
they were innovative. Keep walking.
You're not a chocolate type of girl? That's okay. And here we have Rebar.
Take a smoothie.
Shalom, zetut banana.
Shalom.
Artistic seniors, I think they want more help in it.
Take a smoothie.
Thank you. That's so cool.
Look this way. Ever lost?
I'm fine, don't worry.
Oh, I'm sorry if you were videoing.
Why is everyone like this?
So as you just traveled to Israel, we're going to travel back in time. Join me. And we're now in the 1800s in Russia and in Europe. And at this time for the Jews, all that they felt was anti-Semitism. And there were constant pogroms that you could see here through the fire. People had to run away constantly. Their homes burned, their shuls burned. It was a very bad time. So the Jews then started a movement, Zionism. I'm sure you've heard of it. So if you come with us on the path that the Chalutzim took from Russia, from Europe, you can see the boat they traveled on and the land they got to. This is not the land they expected to get to. This is not the land God promised, the milk and honey. There were deserts. There was nothing. There were rocks and swamps and mosquitoes and malaria. And all these people who just lost everything in the fires of the pogroms, who came on the boats whose relatives died, they came to nothing. But did they give up hope? No. These were the pioneers that you see here. The Chalutzim, they worked so hard. They took everything they had and they just used it to transform this barren land into what you're about to see. With the help of one very special man, Baron Rothschild, who donated so much money and so much of his time to help them go from nothing to what you're about to see. So with this money that Baron Rothschild donated to them, these Palestinian the pioneers were able to build themselves up and build up Israel into the country we all know. Starting with Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv started out where they just planted some trees and some flowers and made it all pretty, and that ended up being a prosperous city of Tel Aviv where they built buildings and eventually. And if you see here, the Jews, they came, and one of the big aspects that they had was they did have Tel Aviv, they did start making cities, but also here you see the kibbutzim that they made, which is a major part of the Palestine movement. They literally planted in a desert. It was something unheard of in the land of Israel, in that area. And you see the beautiful trees, the greenery that they made. And then they also were able to take from this literal dirt, nothing, they built buildings. They made the city of Tel Aviv one of the greatest cities we know in Israel. And one of the best buildings, most important buildings that they had there was Independence Hall, which is what you see here, which is where David Ben-Gurion stood and announced Israel and made it the state that we know. They proclaimed its independence, and that's what you see here.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the teachers.
Feel free to look at all the different cities. Those are all the cities.
The last one.